Jared, Eric Davis, A2C Airstream and RV, talking tab. We're going to do a quick walk around so that you get a pretty good concept of what this is all about. By the way, this has been kind of lovingly cared for, because when it came on our planet, it immediately went into our showroom. So it hasn't spent a lot of time on the road. That's up to you. Put it on the road. I want to talk just a little bit about, first of all, let's talk about quality. The Tab Corporation, Northeast Ohio base, bottom line is it's the Amish craftsmanship. It is a aluminum frame, vacuum bonded with the Similite, if you will, or Asdale construction. R-factor off the charts. I think I might have told you, my old man worked for Airstream, and it was beaten into me that Airstream's the best thing on the planet. That's until I saw this. It's just construction-wise, most of the weight of this vehicle is from the floor down. And the other thing is, with its low silhouette, when you're rolling down the road with just over 1,500 pounds, it's, first of all, it's the cool factor, but above and beyond that, it's the ease of towing. That's why you're making this decision. So first of all, construction-wise, clear coat finish. Up front, we have fiberglass. As far as the interior, you've got your propane hookup, you've got your battery hookup, you've got storage for that sewer hose or whatever else you might store in the fiberglass shroud in the front. But one thing else presents, you've got the hookup here for the ZAMP solar system. The ZAMP solar system plugs directly into the battery, allows you to follow the sun. If you're going to be doing that whole off-campus routine, boondocking or off-grid, that's all good to go. You're set up. The other thing is your gray water flush tank is in front here, so your sewer connector is here. Why is that a good thing where it's placed? It's not behind the axle, meaning that you're not going to catch it on a curb or something. It's at its lowest point, and it's on the frame. You will always have the protection of the front wheel or the car itself and the actual system. So once again, I love the design. You've got diamond plate. Once again, the cool factor, but above and beyond that, it's how it is manufactured. So as we walk around, by the way, people get concerned about backing. Well, then I guess I'd ask, why are you going to back it up? You got handles. It's extremely maneuverable, whether it's in your driveway, in your garage, whether you're moving around the planet. Also, when you are hooking up to the vehicle, literally, it's a pull of your hand to get centered with your tow vehicle. Once again, ease of operation. And I think it's cool. Now, let's talk about some stuff here. First of all, you have a outdoor shower. This is hot water, this is cold water. The cool thing about that is that you will always have that, so if we're hosing off the kids, the dogs, grandma, coming out of the lake, I love the fact that you got an outdoor shower. And then if you want to go to the Tab people and get an actual enclosure, let's get naked and do that. Why not? Then what you have is your access here for city water. You've got your hookup here for your city water, and you have your hookup for your cable, because of course you can plug in. It's got entertainment on the inside, so you have that opportunity to plug into an outside resource. But everything at your fingertips, including your vent here. Outdoor antenna. This is your venting for your Frigidaire, which is your AC unit. You can take the temperature of this thing down to sub-zero very quickly. And the other thing about the AC units on these, you get tired of the thing after 2 years. If you've blown it up, pull the thing out, go to Walmart, get another one and plug it back in. It's not like you have to go to the RV world to get the replacement for that. It's a smart move. Notice the axles. The axles low silhouette. You've got the big dog tires, cast aluminum, and the bottom line is, with this system, this allows this low silhouette. It's all about moving down the road, towing in the right places. 30 amp service. You have that 30 amp hookup. The reason for the 30 amp, very simply, is you're powering an AC unit. I'm going to give you an adapter so that you can also plug into the house. Now the power coming out of your house is either 15 or 20 amp. This is 30 amp. All the parks have it. But you can still plug into the house and not worry about all of the lighting on this, because all of the lights on this unit inside and out are all LED. They're going to require less power, going to allow you to go off grid, keep that battery charged. It's all good. Your venting for your Aldi system is here. By the way, Lexan. It's I love the details on the tab. It's just very cool. But just wanted a quick shot at the back end of the tab. But the point I'm making is all of the lighting on this, once again, is LED. You're not going to zap your system, whether it be, by the way, every time you are plugged into your vehicle, you are topping off that battery. Every time you are plugged into your shore power or your off-site power, you are topping off that battery. So don't get concerned about if you're doing, you're off-grid or whatever. You will always have the opportunity to keep that battery in the game. Also comes with spare tire, which is mounted underneath. Also the cool factor, but it is, I love the undermount spare because no UV light is getting to that spare. You mount it underneath the vehicle, so you don't have to worry about that rubber degrading a little bit. That's the cool factor. Come on around. Now we're showing the optional tent that comes. These are fun things that you do as you get involved with tab. But the point to this is that it attaches to an outside rail. It's a system where you can do a small visor, you can do an awning, you can do a tent. That's the aftermarket stuff that you can get involved with and have fun. You have, by the way, everything is adjustable both up and down, and I love how this system works. The other thing is, if you look here on the interior, you have, I need to go from the inside, but you have both screen and opaque, so that you can either have a screen system or you can block out all the sun. Exterior lighting is all LED. Once again, it's the cool factor, but let's go inside and check this out. Okay, as you walk into the tab, I think the first thing that presents is, frankly, the drama created by all of the solid birch cabinetry. This goes to, if you will, the Amish craftsmanship. But right away you present is the indoor kitchen. Notice that we've done this quilted aluminum, which is absolutely gorgeous. Your lighting is right at your fingertips, so as you walk into the platform, which is the cool factor, you have access to, you don't have to go to the source to turn on lights, they're here. Then you see beautiful Wilson Art laminate, cooktops which are Dometic, which gives you the 2-burner range. By the way, tempered glass, so you have all of that wonderful counter space. Then you've got a stainless steel deep well here, which is kind of cool as far as washing that quick pots, pans, or I don't care if you're cleaning out the dog dish. Now, what else is, this is what I love. This is the Norcold system. You have got refrigerator, freezer, and the thing is, this comes from the high-end yachting industry. This allows you to pick your source. What I mean by your source, this will run off of propane, this will run off of electric, this will run off of shore power. So you will always know that you have the ability to keep everything cold, even if it's sitting in your driveway. And then, of course, you get involved in storage. The storage on this is just phenomenal as far as the amount of space involved on the tab. And because of the platform that we're talking about, what the additional situation would be all of this inside storage for pantry, certainly for the other platform itself. So it opens up beautifully. LED lighting that comes down. Now, while we're here, let's talk entertainment. You've got a Jensen system, which has this beautiful 3-speaker system. What it means is you can be listening to inside speakers. Oh, this has inside speakers. This is DVD, this is CD, and once again, you've got the 22-inch high definition TV for entertainment that pivots so you can actually, what's really kind of fun, you can turn it so you could sit outside and watch TV, or you can pivot it for the interior of the unit where you'll have the drop down for the king size bed. Now, once again, the platform while we're here, overhead LED, light to the touch, but what that means is you're using very little power. But what's important first of all is the fantastic fan. It's all automatic, but this will push and this will pull, and this allows you to bring in tens of thousands of cubic feet of air, even with all that cross ventilation. That is what I consider to be a beautiful thing. So, just in obviously a short distance, what we have in the Tab is somewhat amazing as far as the overall work from just walking into the unit, all the storage, everything that's here. Let's take a look at the interior. Okay, Jerry, I'm sitting here in the lap of luxury. Doesn't get any better than this. As we're getting involved in the platform here, you're going to find you got fun stuff. You've got automatic screens. You've got pull downs for the opaque, if you will, so that you can close out all the light. Then, of course, you have a collapsible square table here that drops into place, which allows you then to make up the bed. But above and beyond that, what's great about this is, depending on your campsite, you might want to take this, move it outside, use that as your outdoor table, and then maybe throw a couple of poplar slats across here to support the bed. So I just want to say that there are options, and this is coming from some of the people who have been there and done that. Now, the great thing about the platform here is that if you're talking about sleeping, you have this drops into place. This forms then, if you will, a king size sleeping area. I love how and this is in the pebble. I actually love the fabrics involved here. But this would allow you to, frankly, you could leave this down and still have that nap space, or you could drop this thing, leave the bed up, and because most of the time, let's face it, I would like to think you're going to spend outside. But then this, by the way, this has a, if you will, if you're watching TV at night, because you have this ratchet mechanism here and it supports the weight, what that allows you to do is go to various heights, and it makes for a great lounge area if you're checking all the entertainment out. Also, inside out finish work. I mean, I can't begin to tell you, this is all natural birch. It is all solid birch as far as the cabinetry is concerned. You have LED reading lights above you here, not to mention the overhead. So as far as the interior of the Tab, frankly, it doesn't get any better than this. And then, of course, you can go back and you actually, with this U-shaped dinette here, I don't know, let's take it to a football game and ask about 10 of our closest friends to come on in. I can't imagine why we couldn't fit them here. What do you think? This is the 2014 Tab.